Alternative medicine can range from chiropractic to homeopathy and even faith healing. Alternative health is basically people seeking non-traditional Western medicine.
Alternative health medicine is a huge area. I think it ultimately came about because it is anything that people are looking for that falls outside of conventional medicine. So it ends up to be a pretty large area. My focus in alternative health medicine is, as a naturopathic doctor, is looking at different therapies that we can use to restore people's health. So it would be things like looking at nutrition, diet, lifestyle. We incorporate things like Chinese medicine and acupuncture, and energetic therapies fall under alternative health care. Different types of hands-on healing, a number of things along those kind of ideas. So that would be alternative medicine as a whole, even including supplementation. That also incorporates under alternative health care.
Skeptics say that alternative medicine practices are often based in belief systems not derived from modern science. But more of these practices are becoming accepted and factual evidence is being produced. More impressive, according to Stats Canada, 5 million Canadians, or about 20% of the population, report using some type of alternative health care in the past year.
What I was really craving in my life was to have somebody ask me, what's happening in your life, not just what hurts on the outside. I think what's happening is that people are rediscovering the fact that they're looking for the me in medicine. They forgot, that they exist and that they don't just have to come with a list of aches and pains, but that they can sit down and just say, there's something in my life that's out of balance. And what I find is that with naturopathic medicine and alternative medicine is they really look at the whole you rather than just what's hurting or what's out of balance at this point. The Crystal Experience is basically a culmination of what we like to call the Crystal Team. These are a series of people that have a mass amount of knowledge, experience, and heart. And what we do is we come together in one place at one time and offer you solutions to make your life easier and bring you to the ultimate solution and knowledge that your life matters. And if you forget that your life matters, what ends up happening is that nothing else matters. So we want to bring you back to that concept that, your life matters, get you to a place of caring for yourself, and we bring you all the resources you need to do that. And it's about a natural way of achieving that. And it's a lot of people call it alternative. I call it just the right way.
If an alternative medical approach is shown to be safe and effective, it may then be adopted by conventional practitioners and no longer considered alternative. Many of the so-called alternatives are now thought to be mainstream.
If you actually even go onto the, say, PubMed or Medline and actually look at peer-reviewed journals, you'll find probably more well-done peer-reviewed journals on nutrition than you will on a lot of medications. So it is very well researched, and even outside of the research, you look at some modalities like things like Chinese medicine, which have well over 5,000 years of clinically applied therapy. So that's a whole different thing. When you can look back and say 5,000 years of medicine that has been going on and has been getting results in for different pathologies or for different problems, that carries a lot of weight as well.
Another reason for the recent popularity in alternative health is the internet. Now people can research what ails them online and find other people who have battled the same health issues.
The internet has actually, I think, had a profound impact on the industry. Personally, it was myself and my colleague in the co-creator of My Life Matters, Michael Mead. The two of us have sat there together and brainstormed on this for a while because in clinic we see people coming in and seeing really remarkable shift in people in their health and their wellness with relatively simple intervention. What we've thought about is how do we get this out into a more global audience. What we've created is My Life Matters, which is a free health e-newsletter where we actually break down specific topics on health and wellness issues for topics like why women matter, your child matters, it's a matter of awareness. There's a ton of things that we can talk about. And what I love about it is now we get to have an audience where we can bring it to the thousands, hundreds of thousands. Eventually you could bring it into millions of people where they all can benefit from this kind of information.
Modern medicine has come a long way in the past 100 years. Still, people were living healthy lives long before that. With a growing trend towards a more natural lifestyle, some alternative medicines are experiencing healthy growth.
What I've noticed in clinic and what I feel is happening currently and is going to be happening more and more and more is when I see people come into the clinic or when we did the Crystal Experience and I see people start to change. as soon as somebody starts to make a difference in their health and wellness, that starts to create change. As soon as they start to feel a little bit better, they open up to things like feeling better. They open up to happiness. They open themselves up to more love in their life. And as soon as they do that, then that's going to start to benefit other people. And then when those people benefit, then that spreads on. And that's where the receptive pool just keeps on going and going and going.
Big Fish Video Productions.